Statement, and I now give the floor to the Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I apologize on behalf of my spokesman on defense matters, who is ill in bed for a day. I'd like to commend the Minister and the Ministry and all the workers who were involved in the during and the aftermath of Tropical Cyclone Harold. Yesterday, Mr. Speaker, sir, we were talking about the report, the Reserve Bank report on the insurance report. And I noticed that Vanuatu, the North, had a very small percentage of coverage. And I wonder if, as he goes around looking at all those facilities that he has announced this morning, whether they are insurable, whether they can be built according to, well, he mentioned yesterday that they're not covered by the building standards in the normal urban areas, but whether they can be negotiated so that the cost of replacement, etc., is borne partially by the owners and the insurance companies. And whether some of these, he mentioned yesterday that there are some purpose-built shelters. He mentioned also a village in Navatu. I've been to that, and it's a very big hall. It's called a shelter, and it's named Banimarama Hall. So, and I thank the Prime Minister for building that. But that building alone in Navakaka is enough. The cost of that would be enough to cover the other smaller villages of the small tikin of Navatu at the bottom of the bay. Do TFL, Vodafone, Digicel, etc. have insurance cover for their installations? Whether I think they do, and I wonder whether their claims can be processed in time quickly for the replacement. Coming back into the city, there is no specific debris clearance after cyclone from the City Council. We pay city rates, and we sort of expected that the debris caused by the cyclones can be quickly cleared. The Tokay Trust Fund Board we discussed yesterday, whether they can also venture into traditional food sources immediately after cyclones. We know that cyclones come at maturity time for tivoli and wild yams, and so perhaps reinforcing the teaching given to us by the elders of the past, now perhaps we can be reoriented back to the villages. And the other one, the Prime Minister, the Honourable Prime Minister will know that there was a concern about the size of naval vessels that we receive. According to the size of the waves in this part of the Pacific, the naval vessels we're getting are too short. At sea state, the very first sea state, and the flags go up, the first ships that should come into harbor are the naval vessels. And these are the ones we expect to go out for relief work. And hopefully in the next order, we can allow for that. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I thank the